Welcome to the 2025 Van High School graduation ceremony. Please stand with me to honor our Father with prayer, and please remain standing for the national anthem. Father God, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for these graduates. Over the course of the last 4 years, you have guided their high school journeys with your very own hand. In some cases, this has led them to pursue a university degree. Some will join the armed forces to protect this country, and others will go directly to the workforce. In every case, their path has been laid out by you from before they were born. My prayer for them tonight, as we honor their achievements, is that you will use their choices to glorify you in every way. May their careers and their futures adhere to your plans for them. Plans to prosper them and not to harm them. Plans to give them hope and a future. As they go forth into the world, I ask that you would protect them. In the face of trial and adversity, please remind them who they are and to whom they belong. May they be reminded that no weapon formed against you shall stand. Speak to them so they know it is the Lord their God who goes with them. He will not leave you or forsake you. Thank you for every student here, for every parent, teacher, coach, faculty member, family member, and friend who is here to honor them. I pray that as we honor them, we would honor you as well. After we leave this place tonight, wherever these students venture, I pray they will remember your promise. I am with you always until the end of the age. In Jesus' name, amen.
Into you, but it said something big about you. It showed unity, respect, and solidarity. But that moment was not a one-time thing. You showed it all year long, the ability to stick together. You showed it in the hallways, in your classrooms, and in every one of your extracurricular activities, which were outstanding, by the way, this year at Van High School. Once again, as we do year after year, we display toughness and teamwork in each of our extracurricular activities. You stuck together through pep rallies as the loudest class every time. You came together to lift up Grant Smith when he needed you most. You stuck together through celebration and heartache. You stuck together through grief when you lost a beloved coach this year. You leaned on each other and you held each other up. You showed strength and solidarity. And here's the thing, sticking together does not mean that everyone has to be the same. I know you all have different friend groups, different interests, and different dreams, and that's okay. Sticking together doesn't mean you all have to hang out together. But when it mattered this year, you showed up for each other. That is a rare quality among your generation, and it gives you a head start in this next chapter of your life. Because here's the truth, you are each going to belong to some kind of team every day of your life. Every day you're going to be on a team. You will have classmates in college, co-workers at your job, colleagues during your career, and probably employees that work for you. In addition to those teammates, or even if those situations don't apply to you, you will still have the most important teammates of all one day, your family. And I don't mean your family that you have now, I'm talking about your future families. Each of you will belong to your own family one day, and you will be expected to lead that family. Leading a family is perhaps the most important thing you will ever do in this world. It takes loyalty, it takes forgiveness, it takes sacrifice, and it takes knowing how to stand firm beside each other even when life gets hard, and especially when life gets hard. It takes the ability to stick together. And the good news is, you guys have a leg up on all the other graduates across our country tonight. You have an advantage because you know how to stick together. You have that advantage because you were raised in Van. And I believe with all my heart that you will not only be ready to lead a successful career in a family, but that each of you can thrive in that role. You've already proven that you know how to stick together despite different interests and different personalities. That puts you a step ahead. Because success isn't just measured in titles and paychecks. It's measured in your relationships, in the way you lift others up, and how you stay committed through the highs and the lows. So carry that advantage with you into the future. Be the coworker who builds each other up. Be the citizen who stands for his or her country no matter the situation. Be the spouse who shows grace. And be the parent who teaches their children that love means sticking together even when it's tough. And when I think of all the ways that you've stuck together, I'm reminded of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10, which says, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. From this point forward, every time I read those verses, I will think of you, the Van High School class of 2025, a class that chose over and over again to help each other up and stick together. Thank you for showing all of us the power of sticking together. I'm proud of you and I always will be. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce our salutatorian tonight. This year's salutatorian is a 4-year varsity football player and the catcher for the Vandal baseball team. He will be attending the University of Texas at Tyler, majoring in engineering. I am very pleased to introduce to you the Van High School class of 2025 salutatorian, Wyatt Henley Dale.
Good evening, everyone. Friends, family, teachers, faculty, and most of all, class of 2025. As you're aware, my name is Wyatt Dale, and tonight I'm fortunate enough to get to speak to y'all tonight as a salutatorian of this class. Graduation is a bittersweet moment. It is a time of reflection, and it is also a time of acceptance of the real world to come. But what it truly is a celebration of growth. Whether it be Katie's tree tattoo, symbolic of growth on his forearm, in case you didn't know he had a tattoo, or John Caden's miraculous growth spurt between junior and sophomore year, or all of our emotional growth. And outside of Austin off the type, we have all grown. Hearing the word growth often makes you think of something big, a massive oak tree, a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, but it doesn't have to be so grand. It can be simple, quiet, invisible in your day-to-day life. But an acorn isn't planted, and the next day it miraculously sprouts a tree. It takes years of growth and getting a little bit bigger and a little bit better than it was the day before. And two people that I think have really shown that are Grady Bates and Caden Rowe. Starting out freshman year, Grady Bates was a smaller kid. He's never really been big in stature. But every single day, Grady Bates has woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning and went and worked to make himself better. He's had some stinky boiled eggs every single day in Coach Rand's 4th period government class, which were just rancid, but he did it for a purpose. Now Grady Bates is going on to be a collegiate pitcher at the University of the East Texas Baptist University in Marshall, Texas. He was an all-district pitcher of the year and has just about every significant record in band pitching history. And as for Caden Rowe, in 8th grade, in practice, Caden Rowe, according to his professional medical diagnosis, deemed he was unfit to practice due to a blister on his heel. Well, after that moment, nobody really thought Caden Rowe was going to be our guy moving forward. And come sophomore year, Caden Rowe decided to prove everybody wrong. He showed up and he became one of the best receivers that we had on that team. During that year, he unfortunately had a broken fibula, which cut that season short. But moving on to junior and senior year, Caden Rowe became our #1 receiving option and was the best receiver that we had throughout the past 2 years. And I think that's a testament to his growth in the person that he desired to become. And now he's going on to play football in Oklahoma. As for me, going into freshman year, I didn't really think I could grow. I was about the same size I was today. I looked the exact same. Pretty much everything about me is the same. But I was not a man, I was a kid. And I came to that realization during September of that year whenever I lost my mother. After that moment, it was a heartbreaking loss for me, and things just spiraled downhill. But after weeks of praying and crying and just trying to find a way, I found a way to grow. To become a better person and become the man I am today. But growth doesn't have to be that significant. Growth can be little things. It can be a tough life situation, which I'm sure all of y'all have experienced and have had to go through, and come out victorious. It can be stepping into a leadership role at your church or at your job. It can be as simple as just focusing on studies and realizing that I want to be better in this subject today. And that is growth. Finally, I want to thank each and every person who has helped one of these students in some way, shape, or form. Nobody out in front of me would be the young men and women they are today without y'all. So thank you to every person who has made a difference in our lives. And to the class of 2025, I would like to congratulate y'all for this monumental moment in your lives. What you've done is no small achievement. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. For the last thing I want to leave you is a verse from Psalm 119, verses 9 and 10. For how can a young person keep their ways pure? By guarding it according to your word. With my whole heart I seek you. Let me wander not from your commandments. God bless you all.
First, I'd like to say hello, class of 2025. Welcome to your special graduation ceremony tonight. This is strictly for you, and I hope you enjoy. There's a few things that I'm going to go over before I really start some remarks about the class, things that we discussed during our college scholarship night. I need to let everyone know that we have 190 graduates. Of that 190 graduates, we have 168 that are four-year seniors. We have 13 that are three-year seniors, and we have 9 that graduated in December. Out of this 190 students, we have earned over $2.78 million worth of scholarships over a 4-year projected time. That's a lot of money. Anyway, moving on. I want my students that are going into the military, and we have 8 that will be joining. If you would please stand, and I want you to face the audience so they can see you. All 8 of my military students, please stand and face the audience. I want to recognize our citizen of the class of 2025, and that's Boyd Welch. Would you please stand, Boyd? Mr. and Miss VHS, Trinity Chapman and Austin Moffitt. Will you please stand? These were announced at our senior night, but I also wanted you to be sure that you had the opportunity to visit with them again. The University of Arkansas seems to be the favorite out-of-state school for our students. It seems like that for some reason it's become very popular. We have 4 of our students that will be going to the University of Arkansas. This is the most that we've had that's gone to a single out-of-state school since I have been in Van, and that's been a pretty long time. So, the 4 that will be going, we have Riley Campos, Lauren Porter, Riley Rusk, and Kylie Gillen. Now, I think that one of the reasons that they chose this school They found out that Jerry Jones, his grandson, was attending the University of Arkansas, and I know that they're going to probably do their best to get to know him so they can get free tickets to the Dallas Cowboy football games. Good luck, girls. Let me know how you come out. Also, this class has 2 sets of twins. The 2 sets of twins that we have first are the Moffitt boys. We have Jackson and Austin. Now, they are still going to be together because they're going to Texas A&M University. Kason is going to be going to Tyler Junior College, and he is going to be entering Texas A&M preschool that's offered through TJC. So congratulations to him. Jason is going to is going to Texas State Technical College. It's in Marshall, and he's going to be majoring in diesel mechanics. So congratulations, and I hope they survive without each other. The student that we have that's going the farthest away out of our state to attend college is Alicia Monzon. She is going to the state of New York. She will be attending, it's a Bible Institute. She will be there for 1 year, and then she plans to return and perhaps take up and go to Tyler Junior College. So, I hope she enjoys New York and everything goes well for you, Alicia. Also, 2 of our students in our class are going to become firefighters, and they're going to be going to different fire academies. The 2 students that we have that are going to the fire academies is going to be Jackson Reed, and he's going to Colorado to the fire academy. And Phil Ayers, he's going to Dallas to the fire academy. There's one thing that we probably can always remember. After they finish and maybe they come back to Van or in this area, we can all be assured that Van will be taken care of in case of a fire. So you guys help us out if something happens. Now then, I need to go over the honors scholarships for college. We have 6 students that are going to be going to honor college, going to the college of their choice, and they're going to be doing the honors college program. Going to University of Texas in Austin is going to be Cooper Hullum and Samantha Gilchrist. Getting into the honor programs is extremely difficult. I can remember Cooper in particular writing many essays in the office trying to get everything just ready to get in. So congratulations to those 2 students. We also have 4 students that got into the University of Texas in Tyler's Honors College. There were 600 applicants for that particular spot. 67 students were selected. Out of that 67, we have 4 that will be going to the University of Texas into their honors college. So those 4 students are Sean Dangerfield, Vanessa Villanueva, let me look at my notes. We have Cynthia just a second. Cindy Landoverdi and Elena Martinez. So those are the 4 that will be going to the University of Texas in Tyler. Excuse my mess up on the names, I'm sorry. The last thing that I want to remember is that we had 2 students that basically came to my office pretty regularly. That was Maggie Wiggins and Macy Clyburn. They would come in almost weekly, and we would discuss their future plans, what are we going to do, and every week they would come in with something new. And I thought, where are we going to go? What's going to happen here? We'd study and think about something different every day that they might do. Finally, within the last 3 weeks, they decided that they were going to do something that they had finally made a choice to do. Macy is going to go to Texas Tech University in Lubbock. And Maggie has decided she's going to take a gap year and enter the world of work. I know they'll both be successful. The main thing, though, that I want to remember about them is when they left my office, it smelled like the perfume counter at Neiman Marcus department store. So girls, please come back and make my office smell good. I love this class so much, and I hope that all of you will think about it, come back and see me. Congratulations to y'all. Thank you very much.
It's an honor to stand before you as the Director of Career and Technical Education on one of the most meaningful nights of the year. Tonight is about more than graduation. It's about preparation. Our CTE programs offer real-world pathways where students turn curiosity into skill, confidence, and opportunity. This year, the class is graduating with over 120 industry-recognized certifications earned across programs like floral design, culinary meat selection and cookery, animal science, welding, AutoCAD, pharmacy technology, and nursing assistance. These certifications weren't handed out. They were earned through long hours, hands-on practice, and determination to meet high professional standards. They reflect not just what our students know, but what they've worked for. And among the many accomplishments worth celebrating, we're especially proud of our all-girls state barbecue champions who brought home a well-deserved title with teamwork, talent, and a Texas-sized determination. To our graduates, whether you're heading to college, a career, the military, or an apprenticeship, what you've achieved here is real, and it matters. Your certifications aren't just paper, they're proof that you're ready. To our families and teachers, thank you for supporting, encouraging, and believing in these students every step of the way. Class of 2025, their future is certified, your effort is undeniable, and your next chapter starts now. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we would like to take a moment to recognize the outstanding achievements of our class of 2025 honor graduates. These exceptional students, distinguished by their gold honor cords, have maintained a cumulative GPA of 90 or higher, an impressive testament to their dedication, resilience, and commitment to excellence. This year, we are proud to announce that we have exactly 100 honor students. With the class of 2025 honor graduates, please stand, turn around, and be recognized at this time. Next, we would like to recognize our graduating members of the National Honor Society. Our NHS members are wearing the traditional blue pendant stoles. These students have not only maintained a minimum GPA of 95, but they've also gone above and beyond by performing over 30 hours of community service each year, demonstrating strong leadership and upholding the highest standards of character. Their commitment to scholarship, service, leadership, and integrity sets them apart as true role models. Would all National Honor Society graduates please stand, turn around at this time so we may honor your exceptional dedication and achievements. Finally, we are honored to recognize the graduates who represent the top 10% of their class. These outstanding students wearing the white top 10% stoles, have achieved academic excellence at the highest level. Their hard work, perseverance, and dedication have earned them this honor. As I call each name, I will also share the college they will be attending this fall and their GPA. Graduates, please rise when your name is called and remain standing until all names have been announced. Number 19, Austin Moffitt. Texas A&M University, GPA 101.25. Number 18, Maritza Cortez, Tyler Junior College, GPA 101.314. Number 17, Casey Catlin, the University of Texas at Tyler, GPA 101.515. Number 16, Lainey Parrish, Tyler Junior College, GPA 101.639. Number 15, Benjamin Honey, Tyler Junior College, GPA 101.706. Number 14, Trinity Chapman, Tyler Junior College, GPA of 102.028. Number 13, Shelby Parker, Tarleton State University, GPA 102.472. Number 12, Mary Catherine Armstrong, Tyler Junior College, GPA 102.528. Number 11, Jackson Moffitt, Texas A&M University, GPA 102.556. Number 10, Cindy Landeverdi, the University of Texas at Tyler, GPA of 102.714. Number 9, Cooper Holbrook, the University of Texas at Austin, GPA 102.971. Number 8, Samuel Reed Reynolds, Texas A&M University, GPA 103.111. Number 7, Miles Mitchell, Texas A&M University, GPA of 103.278. Number 6, Vanessa Villanueva, University of Texas at Tyler, GPA 103.405. Number 5, Isabel Thompson, Tyler 3.459. Number 4, Grady Bates, East Texas Baptist University, GPA 103.568. Number 3, Sean Dangerfield, GPA 104.083. Number 2, Wyatt Dell, University of Texas at Tyler, GPA 104.194. And finally, our number 1, Samantha Gilchrist, University of Texas at Austin, GPA 105.583. Congratulations to the class of 2025 Top 10%.
The highest academic honor a student can achieve is that of valedictorian. This year's valedictorian has held many leadership roles at Van High School, including FFA president, co-captain of the Van Twirlers, and member of the high school barbecue state championship team. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin as a pre-med major and is planning to pursue a career in medical research. It is an honor for me to introduce the Van High School class of 2025 valedictorian, Samantha Louise Gilchrist.
Hello and good afternoon, Van faculty, family, and future Van alumni. Tonight is the night that many of us have awaited, or maybe dreaded, since second semester hit. I know I've been trying to reach that end of the stage since I stepped into Michael Brown's 1301. Obviously, English is not my strong suit. 1301 dual credit English class. So let's get this thing started. When I was given my official rank earlier this year, I knew I was going to write this speech eventually. Eventually just happened to be 2 days before graduation, sitting in a lawn chair at barbecue practice, watching Mr. Johnson struggle to put together a charcoal grill. My original speech idea was to talk about how after 4 years of Van High School, I had somehow never gotten Vandal of the Week. There was a glitch in the system, I don't know. But upon my plan, someone unknown, Coach Darren Rainey, submitted my name to be Vandal of the Week and spoiled my previous speech plans. So I had to reevaluate what I wanted to yap to y'all about for a few minutes. And what came about was, a few years ago on TikTok, just trust me, there was this trend that said each and every one of us are just a mosaic of the people who have impacted us before. For example, parts of my mosaic is I braid my hair a certain way because my father taught me how to braid on our rodeo horses. And I always color code my closet because my mother has always color coded hers. However, when my eyesight's terrible. When I step back and look at the entire high school career of me, I find a beautiful array of unique pieces of myself. I really am just a culmination of the time I've spent in band, twirling, the classroom, and probably the most time spent in FFA. Earlier this morning after senior sunrise, this hat's gotta go. Earlier this morning at senior sunrise, I asked Miss Stacy what my total absences was over 4 years. As it may come to surprise, it was 300 days of missed school. About 250 of those were spent with my very lovely ag teachers, and I would be nowhere without them. FFA is a very big part of my mosaic and set the framework for the young woman I am today. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Mr. Rose, Miss Kylie Schlottman, Mr. Jack Johnson, Miss Taylor Gaddis, and Mr. Travis Jeffco. I can say single-handedly, y'all prepared me for my future, and I would be nowhere or did anything without y'all. And while the CTE building may have been the house that built me, it was also my friends and family. I would be nowhere without my mom, dad, Kevin, and Janet, and my amazing plethora of siblings, and my practically almost family on the front row with me, Mary Catherine and Shelby. I could not have done this alone. It takes more than just a morning Dr. Pepper and the Ricky Bobby mentality of if you're not first, you're last to get this golden stole. And I love y'all all so much, and I will miss y'all on my adventures. But that's enough about me. So with the same idea, I looked at the VHS Graduating Class of 2025, and I saw an artwork of success and passion in all different areas. And I knew I had to make a speech about the relentless determination of our class to make history and break records on a number of fronts. So, class, please. When your name is called, activity, or maybe just participation, please stand, because this is your moment just as much as it is mine. Starting off in sports, Van started off strong, showcasing grit and perseverance with the football team going the furthest they have been a while in the playoffs, all the way into the 4th round, pioneered by over 20 seniors. On the basketball court, we had history made by 2 of our own seniors. Top 10% member Austin Moffitt broke the all-time charges breaking record, and senior Caden Rowe proudly joined the 1,000-point Orange Club. And not to mention the amazing boys soccer team making their first ever playoff appearance in program history, a feat that could not have been done without their amazing seniors. In the spring, we saw pure strength, but our amazing powerlifting teams demolished other schools. 2 of those being region qualifier, senior Armando Lozano, and 2-time region qualifier, Noah Sagoon, with a total weight of 1,410 pounds lifted, his highest record to date. In the diamond, we got to witness pieces of passion as senior Grady Bates broke the all-time strikeout record on the mound, mentioned our very own salutatorian, Wyatt Dell. And most recently, senior Brinley Garcia made her second UIL state tennis appearance in girls double as not only a district champion, but also a region finalist. And the most amazing part of all these achievements, please stay with me, is that they only tear part of the story and show half of this beautiful mosaic, as our class dominated in the electives. The Mighty Vandal Band made their also first program history this year, as they were the first time Van High School ever took 2 qualifying high school concert bands to the UIL Concert and Sight Reading Contest, both bands receiving unanimous first divisions. Among the individuals in the band, we had 7 seniors qualify for the UIL All-Region Band, 4 of those advancing to the All-Area Band, and one of those seniors being Alicia Monzon, proudly representing band at the UIL All-State Band. While this is already a lot, we would be lost not to mention how the amazing VHS theater program were not only OAP, one act play, state qualifiers, but also region champions for the first time in 8 years. Followed by senior and top 10% member and my fellow Longhorn, Cooper Holm, receiving the honor of all-state cast. And I got to lay my own pieces of leadership in our mosaic as the first Area 6 FFA officer from Van in FFA in nearly 30 years. Also, I was able to proudly represent the Texas High School Barbecue State Championship team, the Blazing Barbies, next to 2 fellow seniors and top 10% minors, Laney Parrish and Casey Catlin. And got to qualify for nationals against my close friend and Mr. Vice President Lloyd Welch on the boys' team. So, looking at the entirety of the Van High School class of 2025, I know I can confidently say we as a class together made something so beautiful and unique that will go down as a class that did things our way and made history by our own passions. As we cross the stage and move on to the next stage of our lives, whether that be college, trade, the workforce, or the few going into the military, half of those being women, always remember the time you spent here as a Vandal will always be part of your life mosaic and might even shine the brightest, as we were the framework of your future. In Austin, we say what starts here changes tomorrow, but in Vanderland, we say it's always a good day because we woke up in Vanderland. Let's change tomorrow and make every day a great day. While I know I had to have missed a few accomplishments of my own, I'm looking at Yeah, that's right. I was looking at the class of those who I can confidently say my best friends and peers, and what better way to capture such art than a picture. I'll go song. So, senior class of 2025, smile and look up with me as we take one more picture one more time. This is VHS Vandal, Calculus Survivor, and student number 13581, Samantha Gilchrist, saying goodbye. Godspeed and hook 'em horns.
Daniel Patrick Diaz. Jesse William Dominguez. Nayeli Vela Elizondo. Christopher Marcel Fabian.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Jason Robert Fasig. Jasper Wayne Fisher. Andrew Lane Flaughter. Andre Michael Foster. Raquel Ida Freitas. Sierra Ruthann Fry. Yolanda Bree Galaz. Brinley Shea Garcia. Daisy Marie Gear.
Congratulations.
Jillian May Gilbert. Kylie Cash Gillen. Alan Gomez Vasquez. Micah Dimitri Gort. Edward Ray Gregory. Jada Nicole Griffin. Gavin Mitchell Grahowski. Hayes Lee Hammond. Sydney Gail Parker. Justine Melissa Harrison. Kira Nerese Hartman. Sean Ashton Harvey. Asher Calvert Hawkins. Lacey Cheyenne Henderson. Isidro Chris Hernandez.
Congratulations.
Aziel Elnai Hernandez. Brunner Jack Herndon. Alberto Angel Hidalgo. Annalise Maya Hill. Ariana Mia Hill. Easton Ryan Hinch. Addison Kim Holt. Bailey Jean Hopkins. Garrett William Moran. Caden Kayla Huddle. Levi David Huff. Liliana Gabriel Huntley. Aiden Josiah Jackson. Aiden Derek Jacobs. Cooper Austin James. Abigail Noel Jarrett. Tristan Curtis Jenkins. Sophia Faith Johnson. Cameron Sean Patrick Jones. Xavier Justice Coots. Chloe Hope Lagrone. Haley Marie Lamont. Yolette Laura Mandumano. Easton Brendan Larry. Grayson Quinn Ledbetter. Bryla Jean Lennox. Hermione Kathleen Leslie. Bradley Llewellyn. Jacelyn Grace Limbach. Madeline Elise Lipp. Zane O'Neill Little. Jaden Blake Lively. Carlos Isaiah Lopez. Brianna May Lautenheiser. Armando Lozano Tudon. Charles Bradley Martin. Ariana Martinez Cano. Jason Matthew McClanahan. Jason Richard McClanahan. Michael Vincent McDowell. Shaylin Nicole McGahee. Emma Grace McMillan. Layla Suhey Medina. Angel Daniel Mendoza. Daisy Nadira Mendoza. Tristan Turner Miller. Alicia Anahi Manzan. Aiden Christopher Moore. Alexandria Marie Moore. Lily Faith Morgan. Matthew Elijah Morris. Holland Presley Carson Mosley. Cameron Wayne Mueller. Joshua Ian Munn. Callista Lynn Estelle Murkison. Olivia Nicole Nays. Abigail Nix. Seth Patrick Nix. Haley Faith O'Connor. Amanda Goretti Palma. Keely Eileen Ham Parker. Lauren Olivia Porter. Jack Wesley Potter. Lexi Jean Elaine Powell. Ian Christopher McCarroll Price. Adolfo Angel Quiones. Mason Monte Ray. Jackson Wade Reed. Lainey Jacqueline Roan. Savannah Lexi Rhodes. Nicholas Cole Rivera. Jacob Gabriel Rojas. Sheila Romero. Alan David Rosales Benitez. Caden Jones Rowe. Angeles Crystal Ruiz. Austin Marie Rumfeld.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Brian Lene Rusk. Foster Kane Rust. Olivia Ann Ryan. Noah Gabriel Sagoon. Amber Nicole Salazar. Hayden Cash Sanderford. Bailey Nicole Sewell. Jeremiah Aaron Sewell. Grant Lee Shackelford. Michaela Faye Short.
Grandson! Smile, grandson!
Tristan Garrett Lee Slayton. Grant Cole Smith. Landon Cole Smith. Lily Ann Smith Arndt. Isabel Marie Steen. Jaden Nicole Standard. Seth Andrew Starling.
Grandson! Grandson, smile, grandson!
Austin Tyler Stevenson. Sebastian Alexander Jesus Suarez. Jayla Renee Thomas. Chloe Elizabeth Tiarina. Lainey Michelle Tompkins. Madeline Grace Townsend. Kira Nicole Tucker. Leonel Villagomez Delgado. Mallory Elizabeth Walker. Lillian Jewel Warrington. Ivy Jade Webb. McKinley Nicole Lou Weiss.
Yes, we got you. Great job.
Boyd Edward Welch. Kaylee Renee West. Elijah Stephen White.
Congratulations.
Kinley Michelle White. Maggie Grace Elise Wiggins.
Wiggins?
Gavin Gray Williams. Holly Rose Wilson. Presley Brooke Yarborough. Bryson Curtis Zarate. JC Nicole Zuka.
Get to be part of their lives. And finally, Lord, I just pray for each graduate that you take them, bless them, and they see you. In your name, amen.
Amen. Tell them, Marv.
Okay, so just say one last time for our alma mater. When it's over, you can go your ass.
Got it!